see if your kisses as sweet as honey. I know you the best, 'cause you stand out from the rest. Girl, you got the chance.
Hello, and welcome back to the channel. This is Hope, and I like to do crazy things, like move a beehive when I haven't had any previous bee handling experience. I just do these things to myself for I don't know what reason, but I'm here for you to learn from my mistakes as I go on this crazy journey. So, what happened here? I had a friend who was getting rid of a hive, and it was a long distance from my home. I got all the equipment I thought I needed, and I headed out there for a fun time with a whole bunch of very, very lovely bees. So, let me get started here. I'm going to give you a few things that I learned. First of all, bees are attracted to light. So the flashlights that I brought were basically calling them to the area that I was in. So what I did learn is that we have to use some sort of red light. And you have to do this at night because you're wanting the hive to come back from a day of foraging into the hive. So everybody's in there, and then you get everybody as you go. And what I was trying to do here is close the hive off, but this hive has not been messed with for several months, and it started to grow outside of the hive, so I couldn't close off. This is, for me being inexperienced, this was part of the tough thing that I was dealing with. So I still attempted to do it. I had a long drive out there. I was like, I'm gonna get something accomplished here. I also went by myself, which is mistake number 2. This hive is probably full of honey. It was very heavy and in a very strange location. Not strange, but awkward location for me to move it. So I had to pull it away from the fence, which agitated the bees. And then they were placed back on some rocks that were not very friendly for a dolly, a hand truck. And so everything that I did was just agitating these guys more and more and more and more. So they're attracted to light. So I have to go back out there with a different kind of lighting setup. Number 2, it's very heavy. You need a partner to move this, and a plan to try to move a very heavy hive, depending on the location, over very bumpy dirt or rocky area. So I did not accomplish what I wanted to accomplish here, but I learned a lot. I hope that I did not run the queen off. I was able to move it through the backyard and to an area where I can back a truck up to and load it on, so that's a plus. However, while doing that, it tipped a little bit, and it didn't fall over, it just tipped, so I hope that didn't mess up any of the combs in there. We'll see when I get to it. I was very frustrated. It was the first time I had even put on a bee suit. Like I said, very crazy for even trying to attempt this. But I am just wanting to get started, and the only way to get started is to do something. So, I contacted a local mentor who is going to help me go back to this location and kind of show me the ways of sort of a bee Jedi. So I'm in training to become a beekeeper, and it's very exciting. I think that the work that these guys do is very important, and like I said, I will be learning more and more. I hope to bring you along on this journey. If you like this content, please subscribe and like the video and share it with somebody who might be a homesteader or looking into starting to work with bees. Yeah, so I did get stung, by the way. My ankles are a little bit swollen today, but I am still staying determined and going back out there. This is something that I find is very important when you're tackling challenges that might be a little bit hard, your skill set is lower. You have to just do some things in order to learn them. Although I do recommend in this type of situation, you find a mentor or a B group or association within your area. I just had watched a lot of videos and learned from that. Regardless, it is a learning situation or a learning time for me, and I appreciate this opportunity to work with these guys. And yeah, so stay tuned. I'll show you when I move the hive and show you the progress. So until next time, be love and namaste. P.S. I wanted to mention one thing, and this has just been my experience in every single thing that I do. I love YouTube. I'm obviously doing this to help share information with you guys. I'm an avid reader, especially of nonfiction, and I just wanted to let you know that anything that I've actually really set in and learned many positive skills from was initially a challenge, and it was never the way I planned it. So even though I can have all these things put into place and planned, there might always be something that will cause an upset in that plan. So just be prepared, learn to take things with stride, and don't get upset when things don't go your way. Try to be safe as you can. And, just have that mindset of this may not go the way I want it to. But if it doesn't, then I can take some other steps, take a step back, and go at it at a different angle. So, all right. See you soon.
Wanna see if your kisses as sweet as honey. I know you the best. Stand out from the rest. Girl, you got the chance tonight to make everything alright.